back with another video, and this one is especially special to me because it is the Harry Potter tag. And if you know me personally and you're one of my friends, you know that Harry Potter is like my lifeblood. I am obsessed with Harry Potter. My name on Twitter even has a little Deathly Hallows symbol at the end. I've been to Universal Studios solely to visit the Wizarding World all day long. So let's get on with the tag. Now the first question is, what is your favorite book? My favorite book, which is surprising to a lot of people I think, is The Goblet of Fire. This is my favorite book because my elementary school did this thing called silent reading, and for a half an hour a day, every single day, you would sit down with a book off of their bookshelf and just read it. I grew up during the time where Harry Potter was like becoming like a huge thing and everything was like pretty newish. So the Harry Potter books that we had at my school were gone. Like every single day, all of them were taken to read. Finally one day, Goblet was available on the bookshelf to read, so I snatched it. I loved to read when I was little, so the size of the book wasn't a huge deterrent to me, but I think that's why it's my favorite, because I took the challenge and I ended up reading the whole book. It took me months and months and months, but I did end up reading it and I loved it, and just everything about this book kind of stuck with me, and the way I imagined everything was just like so cool. And the reason why this book is so special to me is because it's the first Harry Potter book I ever read. Also, a close second for my favorite book, which is something I actually just got not too long ago. It's actually the illustrated version of The Sorcerer's Stone. I am obsessed with it. This is like my child. I think the illustrations are so beautiful and they really help to like paint the picture of the story, and it's awesome. The second question is, what is your favorite movie? This one's kind of a toss-up for me because obviously I love The Sorcerer's Stone or The Philosopher's Stone, whatever you want to call it. That movie played a huge role in my obsession for Harry Potter because it came out I think in 2001, so I was in the first grade. My grandmother saw it on the news or read about it or something, so she decided for the premiere day, like the day it opened, to pull me out of school and take me to see like the matinee showing of this film, and I was just obsessed. And I think it just like really struck a chord because I hadn't read any of the books yet and I didn't know what was going on, and it just introduced me into this amazingly colorful world, and I got lost in it, and I'm still lost in it, and I'm 22, so. But ultimately my favorite movie is The Chamber of Secrets, and I know that a lot of people might look at that and go, really? Like, why? When this movie came out, I think I was at the age where I could really appreciate it, and I had just started reading the books. I love this movie. I love how little everyone is. I love the storyline. I love the basilisk. I love the whole everything. Now my least favorite book, I love them all, don't get me wrong, but my least favorite book is probably The Order of the Phoenix, just because I hated Umbridge so much. Like, I know that's the whole point of the book, was to like not like her, but like I disliked her so much that it actually got like kind of annoying. So I think that's why that is my least favorite book. And least favorite movie is also Order of the Phoenix, just because Umbridge is so intolerable. Now the next question is parts of the books that made you cry. This one's an obvious one. It's literally everybody's answer, but it's when Snape dies. I actually, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I grew to love Snape, and I know some people are like, you're either so against Snape or you love him, and I genuinely love him. I just think he was troubled, and some of his actions were like unexcusable and like kind of just, he was being a dickhead, to be totally honest, but like you feel for him in the end, and I really felt for him in the end. Another time that I cried was when Fred dies. I loved the twins so much, and just to see one like so oh my god, it just broke my heart. It just got me because one of the twins was like, I psychologically could not sit there and watch my brother die. It was like watching myself die, or like a piece of me die. And these are just the actors that are playing the characters, so you can only imagine what the actual like character would be going through, and I think that's why that struck such a chord with me. Favorite character. My favorite characters are Hermione and Luna. I know that's like everybody's favorite characters, but like I just love them so much. I think that I love both of them so much because if they were one character, that character would be me. Like I think that I pull certain aspects of both of those characters, and I think that's why I can relate to them so much. Hermione is just a cool ass chick. She's so smart, she's so intuitive, she's so unafraid, and I just think she's so cool for that. That's why when I went to the Wizarding World, I picked up her wand. I think I feel the most resonance with her as a character, so I picked it up for myself, and it is one of those interactive ones. When you go to the Wizarding World in Universal, they have interactive stuff in both Diagon Alley and in Hogsmeade, but the Diagon Alley stuff is prime. Like if you've never been there and you're a Harry Potter fan, like please go immediately. I love Luna so much because she's so not afraid to be herself and not afraid to be her own person, and she's not afraid to be weird. I personally think that's like the coolest quality that anyone can have, and I totally admire her for that. The next question is, what would your Patronus be? I definitely think my Patronus would be some sort of canine. I kind of think of myself like as a lone wolf, so I think I would definitely be a wolf. You can let me know what you think my Patronus would be or what yours would be down in the comments below. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, the Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which would you have? I would personally go with the cloak just because of, you know, the whole story. No, I think the Elder Wand is like too much responsibility. People will always be like trying to kill you or just like trying to mess with you, and I am very non-confrontational. I don't want any of that, so I don't want that. I would pick the cloak because I just think, one, it's cool. Two, like the brother in the story, you can just hide from death until you're ready to die naturally. Nobody would try and kill you for your wand, and you won't have the responsibility of bringing people back from the dead. So I'm gonna have to go with the cloak. What house would you be in? This one's a tough one for me personally because I am definitely a Gryffindor. I think I pull from both of those houses so much, and I think that's why I resonate with Hermione and Luna so much. The first time I ever took the Pottermore quiz way back in the day, I was a Gryffindor. I've always been like pretty brave and I've been pretty courageous, but I think that I definitely pull more Ravenclaw now. So I took the new Pottermore quiz and I'm actually sorted into Ravenclaw, which I think fits me personally a lot better because I'm kind of quiet, kind of shy. I did pretty well in school, and it's okay to be a little bit weirder in Ravenclaw, and I think that just fits me a little bit better. So I think I'm a Ravenclaw. If you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? I would 100% love to meet Emma Watson. She's beautiful, she's intelligent, she's kind, she's a feminist, she's everything a woman should be, and she's just, I just think she's perfect. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? I am so unathletic. I played soccer in high school, but like I'm very unathletic. I definitely don't think I could do anything that involves throwing or aiming or hitting or anything of that nature. So I think that I would make the best seeker just because it involves flying, and I'm of like smaller stature, so I think that I could like probably zip by some people. So yeah, I think that would be my spot. Were you happy with the ending? I actually was pretty happy with it. I think that everything kind of fell into place the way that it should have. The one like caveat, I get that it had to end somewhere, so you see like them all grown up, but I kind of don't like that part. I kind of wish that they just didn't include that part because like I get that it had to have like some substantial ending, but like I just wish that it didn't happen. How much does Harry Potter mean to you? It means a lot. Like as close to like everything as possible. I think that the Harry Potter, so yeah, I think that would be Potter community as a whole. It's just full of great, creative, beautiful people, and I just love being able to resonate with people about something that I love so much. And I couldn't imagine me without Harry Potter. I couldn't imagine myself without these books to read and to love, or these movies to watch every Harry Potter weekend when they come on, or without a theme park, because I love theme parks and I love Harry Potter, and both of them combined is like a dream. I couldn't imagine me being who I am without Harry Potter. So that is the end of the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're as big of a Harry Potter fan as I am, please let me know down in the comments below. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.